Hi all, today we'll learn convolution in continuous time domain. Given two signals are h of t and x of t. H of t is equals to step input and u of x of t is equals to e power minus at u of t. Uh, when they are given these two equations, they won't give these diagrams. Okay, we have to write by our own. So e power minus at is continuously decreasing function from minus infinity, like from here it will be decreasing like this. Okay, it is a decaying function. Okay, when you multiply that by u of t, you will get only positive half of your e power minus at. That's why you are getting e power minus at into u of t as this diagram. Okay, next, as we all know, u of t is a step input which will be written like this. Okay, I hope there is no doubt in writing h of t now. For the convolution, we have to perform this operation, right? Y of t is equals to integral minus infinity to plus infinity x of tau h of minus tau plus t d tau, right? So x of tau we have to find. What we know is x of t. So replace t by tau, you will get x of tau, and x of tau will look like this. Correct, right? So x of tau is e power minus a tau. U of tau is also there. U of tau is there. E power minus a tau multiplied by u of tau. Okay. So you will get this diagram. Next, we have to find h of minus tau. So we know h of t. H of tau also looks same like this with x-axis as tau axis, and h of minus tau is the flipped version of that, right? Correct, right? We flip the function to left side to get h of minus tau. So we got this, right? Next is we have to find h of minus tau plus t, right? So when you add plus t, we are adding plus t to tau values. So we are adding plus t to this 0, we get this waveform, right? Yes. Now what we have to do? We have to do multiplication of these two signals, right? But before multiplying, we should know the value of this t. Whatever the value we are going to give, then we have to multiply these two signals and we have to find the area, right? So if the value of t is lesser than 0, so if you are giving t as less than 0, where this waveform will be? This waveform will be left side, right? Left side in the sense it is left to y-axis, left to this y-axis, correct, right? This is 0, right? Here it will be 0. So if you are giving t lesser than 0, your waveform will be left to this line, right? This x-axis, left to this x-axis. So when this waveform is left to this one, wherever you multiply, you will get only 0, right? You just have to think, whenever this waveform is to this left side, that in the sense t is less than 0, when you are going to multiply these two signals, you will get 0, right? So you will get 0. Integration of 0 is also a 0. So we are getting y of t is 0. Next, case 2, when t is greater than or equal to 0, this waveform comes somewhere over here, right? So somewhere over here. Okay, depending on the value of t, it will start from minus infinity but ends at t, correct, right? If t is a positive value, right? So when you multiply, what you will get? It will start from 0, because below 0 this waveform is 0. After t, this waveform is 0 after t, correct, right? So when you multiply that, what is the limits you get for integration? It starts from 0 from this point and ends at t at this point where it is getting over, right? So 0 to t. So we need to write amplitude values, what this integral limits. So e power minus a tau is the amplitude value for this limit, and this value is 1. So e power minus a tau into 1 multiplied by d tau is the function we got. So when you integrate it, what you will get? E power minus a tau, and we'll divide tau coefficient to the denominator divided by minus a, and we'll apply the limits 0 to t, and we will replace the value of tau by t. So you will get e power minus a t divided by minus a minus, and we will apply 0 to tau. So you will get minus 1 by minus a, which is equals to, if you take it is just 1 by a, right? Minus of minus 1 by a is nothing but plus 1 by a. So if you take 1 by a common, you will get 1 and minus e power minus at, because 1 by a is out now. So you'll get this as your output. So if they ask you to write equation for output y of t, this is the equation, right? Therefore y of t is 0 for t lesser than 0, and 1 by a 1 minus e power minus at for t greater than or equal to 0. So thank you for listening. I hope you understood. If any doubts, you can ping me the questions in the comment section. I will answer you. Okay, thank you.